Today I'm going to show you in a quick few steps how to install Kali Linux. Now, in order to do this, your phone's going to be required to have a root access super user authority. You're also going to need to install Linux deploy on your phone. You're going to also need a VNC viewer, which any would do, and then you'll need a SSH program if you plan on running Kali Linux through the SSH terminal. Now, first things we're going to do is we're going to open our Linux deploy. We're going to go down here and we're going to go through the setup. Now, when you first open it, it's going to update the environment, and every time afterwards, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need, if you're going to install more Kali Linux or another Linux system on your Android mobile, you're going to need to go here and remove the old environment and update the new one. And if any errors through the system, anytime you redo the system, the side child root Linux system you set up, you're going to need to do that. Now, at this point, you can go to your properties and you can pick what type of setup you want. Now, you have the type of containers you have is a child root and a P root. Now, the differences in this is one is a full partition root and the other one is just a side partition into the partition that you already have. Now, if you have an SD card, this would be a good method. You could run the P root, but the child root would also work because that's how I run my systems. If you notice here, you're going to pick how your storage is. Now, yours is going to look different when you first open installation path. I'm choosing to run mine on my exterior SD card because that way I can have a bigger partition size or image size for my system. You pick your distribution, which Kali Linux, what we're going with on this video, and you have these other choices, but today we're going with Kali Linux. But the only distribution they offer is Kali Roland. I also have a video that will show you how to update to the Kali Linux, the NetHunter and other versions. Let's see here. Now, you can choose your image size. The max limit on this is 4 megabytes, which is 4 gigs, 4,000 megabyte, which is 4 gigs. You can change the scripts inside the actual deploy Linux itself and make it where you can make the partition bigger, but that's in another video. We're going to make our username and our password. Now, you're going to choose to enable your SSH and your GUI, your graphical user interface. You can choose from these environments: X-Space4, LXD, the X Terminal, Mate, and others. You shouldn't worry about any of these other settings. Now, at this point, you're going to go here and you're going to hit install, and it's going to run through the whole method of installing the scripts, which I've already done, so I'm just going to show you how it works. It's going to mount the container. Alright, now you'll go out and you go to your VNC viewer. Now, just put in localhost. You'll put your username, you'll put your localhost, and you'll put your port, which the VNC is connecting to. Change over to 24-bit, running on most phones. Some support the other 64-bit higher color modes. And at this point, once you've got all these settings, put your password, your username, you'll hit connect. And voila, Kali Linux system. I want to thank you for viewing my videos. I plan on putting more up. I'll also show you how to put NetHunter, Kali Linux, the upgrades for this in another video. Thank you, fellas.